Hello, family. Today is June the 20th, the first day of summer. It is Wednesday, 2012. And I wanted to come on today because I wanted to introduce my new DIY project. This project, I am making my very own 3D case for my new phone. And first, let me show you a new phone I purchased. It is the T-Mobile HTC One S. And I decided that as opposed to buying me a new case, I will make my own. So let's go over the little things that you're going to need to complete this particular project. Okay, first I went downtown LA. I bought an all black case. These downtown LA, they run anywhere from, you can get them from $3 for plain like this, or from $3 to $5. The most that you would pay for one such as this is $5. The lowest, say $3. I paid $3 for this. And you can get them in clear, you can get them in any color, or whatever you choose. Now, I began to go through a lot of my things in my jewelry box, and I brought out some things that mean something to me. Now, when you're doing a project such as this, you want to incorporate things that mean something to you, that are symbolic to your life, or things that you're just simply into. Now, I want to go over some of the things that I'm going to use. That is pretty standard. It just simply means love. I believe in my whole heart that I am a queen. Now this, you can see by the lumen here that this is actually a necklace charm. But for this purpose, we are going to put it on our phone. This here was simply a keychain, and I use these type of things as purse jewelry or purse charms for my purses. And I simply took my needle nose pliers and things here and simply took it off. Now with this here, you can nip this off prior to adhering that to your case. This bracelet here I got from my plastic surgeon's surgery coordinator. She gave me this years ago, and I don't wear it anymore, but I simply adore it. But I was like, you know what, I will take it apart and use a purse or two for some projects. So that's what brought this out. I also took apart a Juicy Couture bracelet that I had, and I just took a lot of the little pieces off of it to add to my case here. I love, love, love butterflies. And, you know, the meaning of butterflies is, you know, there's quite a bit of meanings for this particular symbol. But in short, it is like a soulful symbol. It's like a renewing. And like in Western civilization, it's the meaning is like freedom and fun and joyous times and stuff like that. And, you know, and then in some cultures, they can say that it's naturalness and purity. And then, you know, like in mythology, back in ancient mythology days, it was like everlasting knowledge and, you know, wisdom and so many different things is the symbolization of a butterfly. It's like a renewing. It's like coming into your own type of thing. This right here is something that I simply love. This is a Basque cat, like, or some people will call a vintage cat. Now, these cats are considered as royalty when you go back into the Egyptian days. I love that era. I love a lot of the goddesses back in that day. Athena and such. I simply adore those women back in that day, Cleopatra and all those ladies from that era. And I love their garments. I love so many things about them. And they had these cats. Now, this cat, or some people will call it like a bass cat or whatever, but this cat symbolizes pleasure, fertility, music, dancing, joy. This is like a devouring lady, if you will. She symbolizes so many things of just beauty and just, she's royalty. And so I asked that you might want to look her up. This chick right here is bad. And so I just simply love her. My favorite flower of all time is a gardenia. And this is the closest thing that I could get to that. And it's actually a ring, but I will take this apart, simply nip it away from the rings and put that on there, incorporate that somewhere. I don't know. What else? I have a little dress here that I simply just think is cute. There's another flower. What else? You know, I did get me a jade piece, though I can't find it. But let me show you guys what I did find, though. I was going through my armoire. I have an armoire jewelry box. Hold on, let me open this. Hold on. And I remember my husband bought this for me years ago, and I've never worn it. Can you see that? And this is authentic jade. And I completely forgot that I had this piece. I think I got this when Isaiah was born. So that tells you how old this is. But, and I just never wore it. And I completely forgot about it. And it was inside of my jewelry cases and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I've been looking for this for years. And so my baby is 10 years old, but I'm just finding that. So go figure. But yeah, I love, love, love jade. And jade, if you look that up, if you Google the symbolization and the meaning of jade, and the most popular colors of jade comes in an array of colors, okay? Now, but the most popular is the green and the white, and it's like a symbol of calmness and serenity, and, you know, and all those types of things. So, you know, when you're making cases and different things like this, you want to incorporate things that mean something to you. Now, another thing that I do have, which I don't have it here, oh, this is Hello Kitty. I simply love Hello Kitty. I go back with her many, many years. I want to say like about the 6th or 7th grade when it was Little Twin Star and Merry Melody and all those guys that were Hello Kitty's friends. And so I've been loving her for years. But I did not want to totally make my case, you know, Hello Kitty, because, you know, I'm getting a little bit older. So I do have pieces of her, but I wanted to go a little bit deeper than that. And like with elephants and stuff. And like, I don't have an elephant piece here. I was looking for my elephants, but I cannot find that one elephant. So I don't know where they are. I'm going to go through my things a little bit more. But you also want to look up elephants, because elephants, the meaning of elephants is like so deep. And so they're like, you know, it stems from like years gone by. And it's like the symbol of them is like dignity and power and royalty and pride and longevity, happiness. And there's so many things, good luck, reliability, so many different things. So when you are putting your cases together, ladies, when you're making your cases, make your cases mean something to you. So when you look at your case and you're just gazing at it and you're looking at it and it's like, okay, when I look at my case, it's like, okay, that means something, that means something, that means, because otherwise you're just going to be putting things in random. And in my opinion, I don't want to do that for me. I want to make something that means something to Tina. And I have all sorts of different crystals and things. I have a lot of those. I have a case here of a lot of crystals and more. There's another vintage cat, if you guys can see her at the bottom. And this is full of, you know, stones and studs and all those little extra little trinket pieces that you want to incorporate when you're making this. Here's another container, if you will, of all kinds of different symbols and different things that you know, I'm perhaps going to make more than one case because I'm just kind of deep like that. And I think that I just can't overwhelm just one case with everything that I'm feeling. So I'm probably going to end up making more than one case. So let's get started. I also have the bow here. And I believe that everyone is a gift to someone or something. And so that symbolizes that to me. When I look at this ring, of course it is not real, but it's a form of commitment, of eternal commitment. One thing about the ring is that it encircles and there's no openings. And so it just means to me is that it's all encompassed, and it means commitment and, you know, so many different things. So when I look at this, I'm like, wow, I must put this on here, incorporate it somewhere, shape or form. This is just simply the girly girl in me. You know, I love, love, love. I'm not a lot of makeup chick. I don't do a lot of makeup and stuff like a lot of you guys do. And I appreciate you guys as craft. You guys truly teach me a lot about this type of stuff. But, you know, it still symbolizes like a girly girl to me. So, yes, I must put her on there somewhere. So, on that note, let's get started. I brought out a few different adhesives. I brought out the Aleene's Jewelette. I also brought out the Aleene's Jewel and Metal Glue. And I also have the E6000 glue. Now, for this particular project, I am going to use the E6000 for, I believe it's a little bit more stronger than the others. Okay. Now, first what you want to do is you want to take a picture of your dry run. You want to get all of your pieces and place them upon your case to kind of fit them on there on how you want them to go. And then you take a picture of it and print it out like so. Once you print it out, then you begin to place them on your case. So let's do that now. Okay, I want to go over some little nippers and things for you first before we get started here. Okay, this here is simply a popsicle stick. I don't want the glue on my hand, so I'm going to use that. But before we do that, I have, these are multi-purpose nippers here. You can nip, as well as you can use this like for beading to make the lumen, the hole bigger. You can use that for that. They're simply needle nose. Okay. Now I have the bent needle nose ones that are also really, really good to pick up all kinds of different things. Let me show you. To pick up all kinds of different things with these guys. Okay. Then these are just your standard needle nose pliers. And these are your nippers. You use these to simply cut off the lumen of these guys. Okay. I'm working with one hand on this one. So, you will use these to simply cut away the lumen here, which is this hole here. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do, by looking at my illustration here, I'm going to go with the cat first. Okay. So by using that as my guide, let me take her, and I'm going to take my nippers and I'm going to clip off. Well, maybe I don't have to, but I will. I will clip off okay, so that makes her crown just a little bit more profound. Now let's go back with another dry run. This is the top of the case, and this is the bottom. So I'm placing it where I want her to sit. I want her somewhat centered, like so. So let me butter the back of her. Perfect. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.